Hello everybody, welcome back to your second Pilates 15-minute video. So today we're going to focus on roll downs, then onto the floor, a couple of the exercises at the bottom, and eventually making our way back up. So if you were to link that 3 times, you're up and down, up and down, up and down. Makes a little bit of difference from the last video that we done where we stayed on the mat. So let's get it done. So first of all, I want you to bring your feet into a Pilates stance, which is just basically step out until you're underneath your hips. And I'm going to do a little bit of wibble wobble through my feet because we are going to stretch these off a little bit today, up onto the toes. And we're going to go maybe one at a time. If you want to go a little wobble, once you're ready to go for a little run, you can do that also. Once you're done, drop your heels, soften your knees, hands on your hips, and we're going to go for some little hinge backs. As we breathe, inhale, and exhale out. And remember, Pilates breathing is in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And we will put videos up on this over the next week or so, how to set up your breathing. Otherwise, we're here. Good. Another second or so on the hip hinge, pushing the bum back, keeping the knees back, keeping the chest up. And then we're going to add in a little throw of the hands. So as you hip hinge back, reach up. And as you stand, you press down. Repeat, hinge up, beside the ears, and back. So it becomes a little sit to stand, a little high squat. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can go a wee bit lower, which will look like this. But there's no difference from here to here. Once you get third time round, you can go a little bit deeper. But if it's just a little warm up, a little stretch to the day, keep it nice and high. Or anywhere in between. Lovely. One more. And hands together. I'll show you from the front as I take a big deep breath in. I'm going to drop my chin to my chest as we go into a roll down. We're bringing our shoulders forward, just like this, letting them fall. If I turn back to the side, you're going to see me just drop my chin down through the upper back, unhinge through my knees, and our wee helper is back. Slowly down. Once my hands are past my knees, I'm going to give my shoulders a bit of a wiggle. I'm going to say yes through the chin, and also no auto through the neck. That feels a little bit better, so I'm going to carry on down through my roll down onto the ground. Just breathing steady as I go. Once you touch the floor, I'm going to stay here for a little while. I'm going to think about how I feel. If you feel dizzy or anything, you're going to take your time. You should never really go any faster than your breath. And let's go back up. Inhale to the top, through the legs, through the spine, through the shoulders, and I'm going to reach my hands above my head, but it's optional. Exhale to the bottom. Inhale to the top. And I wouldn't go any faster than this, any faster than my breath. There's no rush. You can slow it down to 2 breaths, you can slow it down to 3 breaths. So nice and slow. As I walk down onto the ground, I'm going to bend my knees, lift my heels, and you're going to see that I'm doing a little bit of a stretch through my toes and through my feet. Maybe 2 or 3 breaths. Once I feel good, I roll down onto my knees, and I'm onto tabletop. Just like this. What happens when we get to tabletop? Almost always the same, cats and cows. So take a big deep breath in, bring your chin to your chest as we warm up through the body. It's always a lovely one to get the shoulders, hips, and spine and core mobilized and moving. And we know the trick is to draw that line underneath the shoulder blades. We try to crease it as we look forward, hold it in half, and as you look down, it's almost like you're trying to push that line to the sky. Let your hips just move, let your lower back just be free. From here, we're going to set up swimmers, little modified swimmers. So we go back to your tabletop, prone tabletop. And we're going to lift up with one hand, doesn't matter what side it is. Stretch it really tall, bring your fingertips onto the ground. But you need to go opposite leg as you kick back with the toes and drop that toe onto the floor. Take a big breath to prepare. And as you exhale, we come up just in line with the body, no taller, and back down. Let's repeat that. Inhale to the top and exhale down. Inhale to the top and exhale down. Now, if you want to, it's maybe a little bit too much for you. You maybe want to keep one hand down and just go with the leg, or take it even further back, kick the dog, and just go for one arm. What's going on, Otto? Do you want to join in? There's a crowd and it's something outside. Go back to your bed. Let's try the other side straight away. Let's kick up with the arm and back with the leg. Drop. I'm not stopping now. I've already started. Let's go. Lift and drop. So remember, it's always an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, and always with your breath. There's never no rush. Nice and slow, nice and steady the whole time. Lovely. Once we're done, we're going to bring our knee in position, and we're going to go for some cats and cows just to stretch that off one more time. Not too many, just enough. Then I'm going to sit back onto our heels, just give a little stretch, and we're going to throw our feet forward. And once the feet are forward, you can put your feet in a little diamond shape and make it comfortable to sit. If you're quite flexible and you want to sit with your heels forward, do, but you don't want to be sitting with your bum underneath you. You want to sit with it back nice and tall so you get that little hinge forward. I always find it a little bit more comfortable and into a bit of a diamond as we go for some nice twists and turns. We're doing lots of roll downs today. If you do this 3 times, you're up and down, up and down. So we want to go up, down, side, and side. We want to get the whole body in. So we're going to start off with the modified version, just hands up onto the shoulders, elbows up, and down the shoulders as well. Chest up nice and high. Take a big breath in to prepare. As you exhale, go for that little twist to the side. And I always recommend going chin first, shoulders follow, chest follows. Inhale to the middle. And exhale to the other side. Inhale to the middle. And exhale to the other side. And if you're doing this the first time round, you might not get too far. You might be a bit stiff, just like me. But by the second or third time, you'll be getting that lovely big twist. Staying in control. Getting some precision through the movement. I'm going to do another about 15 seconds. I always recommend if you get to an exercise in one of the videos and you say to yourself, actually, this is working well. I want to stay here for another 30 seconds. Do miss the next exercise. Yeah? And when you do it a second time round, you can just add it in. It's up to you. Make it your own. Always listening to your body and giving it what it needs. Once we're done, we're going to drop the hands down. We're going to stretch out through the legs. Give the hips a little wobble. We're going to go for a little spinal stretch. We've done this last time as well. Lower back's nice and flat. Hands are back up here, reaching forward like you're on a tabletop. You're going to slide across. Take a big breath in. Drop your chin close to your chest and stretching forward so your shoulders are nigh in for your ears. Inhale on the way back. And exhale, push. Here it comes. Inhale back. And exhale, push. Keeping the hands up and pushing forward. And repeat. A few more seconds. And if you're topping out, no problem. Let's go into a little seated butterfly. Let's bring your heels nice and close. Now heels nice and close to your bum. Lift through your chest and shoulders. Relax them. Maybe go for a little wobble and just decompress. Slightly lift up with the chin. I've lost my mat. Lovely. From here, you're going to roll back onto all fours. Just like this. You're going to make your way back up by tucking your toes underneath, rolling back up onto your heels. Once that feels good, lifting up through the spine. Give me a little spinal roll to the top. The inhale and exhale back down. Lovely. So once you've done one or two, turn to the front. You want to reach up with an inhale, open up through the hands, through the chest. You're going to hinge through your hips, just like we done at the start of that little squat. Give yourself a hug and reach. And you're going to do this 5 times, nice and controlled. Inhale to the top, exhale back down. Inhale to the top, and exhale back down. Heart rate might be going up, but your breath stays at a steady pace. After you've done your 5, roll back down. Drop through the knees, massage through the feet, roll onto your heels. And we're going to drop into a little sideline. You're going to move for me, Otto? Come on, slide over, slide your bum. Just go over here. He just wants to watch. Okay, once you're there, we're going to do modified, the knees against, into your little triangle, hips. Okay, so Otto's away back to bed. I hope. I'm going to start off in the sideline series again. So today we're only going to do one. As I say, we're going to do the capital D. We're going to do modified, heels to the back, hips to the back, sliding arms out to the front, and then you've got a little balanced tripod of the legs. Kick the top leg out in line with your hip. You're going to take a big deep breath in to repair. Exhale is going to lift up and back out. Capital D, so you go straight up with a big bump to the front. If you can see my leg and my heel, try not to drop lower than your hip. Keep it same height. Lovely. Balance to the front. Try to keep the body nice and long. Breathe into your tummy, whether Pilates breathing. Give me 1 to 2 more. And then we go to our other side. Bring the heel in first. Make your way up onto your hips. Give me a little roll over. I'm just going to spin around just so you can still see me on this side. Good job. Line myself up to the back of the mat again. Make your way down. Once you're ready, same as the last time. Extend the leg. Capital D. Straight line up. Big bump to the front and back in. And repeat. Again, stabilize the upper body. There's never no rush through any of the exercises. Just breathe and lift. Capital D, capital D. I've lost count. We'll do 1 or 2 more. Once you're done, we're just going to go for a little stretch first. Roll onto the tummy. Reach the hands out to decompress on the floor. Totally relaxed. Give yourself 15 to 20 seconds. Big deep breaths. Make yourself taller, taller, and taller. And eventually bringing the arms in. Flat hands and just lifting up through the chest. Keep your belly button on the floor. Keep your legs and your hips totally relaxed, because that's what we just worked. We want them to relax and decompress, stretch off. And once that feels good, bring the hands under the shoulders, make your way back up onto your hands and knees. And the last time, tuck the toes, working your way back in. Another little massage through the feet as you go to your push-up to stand. Lift the hips up nice and tall. Take a breath. Roll up through the back, reaching up. I give it that little hinge for 1, 2, and remember to go nice and slow. 3, 4, and 5. Last one to the top, hands to the side, and we're done. Well done. See you again soon.